Well, well, well. It seems somehow I have found myself saving the world once again. And that's okay. Because I'm pretty used to it at this point. But, you know, it's always fun. No, right, I forgot I had that up. Alrighty, so, if you're here because I posted on it, we just finished the Endwalker main story quest. Yay! We beat Twitter. Or, excuse me, X.com. We beat X.com and should turn back into Twitter. So we're pretty far at this point, you know? We're pretty far. Just got 4 levels left to go. Smidge. We'll probably get to 97 at the end of the post-story quests, and we'll be on to DAWNTRAIL finally. Which is ironic, considering they just announced 8.0 coming next year. So hopefully I can, you know, knock out a couple of the raids, couple of the cool, you know, things before 8.0 comes around. We'll see. But for right now, we're going to speak with Mattia again. Mattia? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm terrible at it. Will she hear? We shall she. Over here. Let's see here. I have several just weird mixes that I use here. Let's see, what is this one going to pop up for me? Oh, where the fuck are these? I think that's the final days right there. Or no, that's the one that we did like halfway through the storyline. I forget what it was. But we're gonna call it good on Sharks here. Even though Sharks has amazing music. It's a little Ace Combat soundtrack, yeah. Alright, so I gotta talk to some fuckers. Let's go over here. Eat a little pot pie. Love me some pot pie. Okay. Where are we going? First one's kind of up here-ish. That is a flying gorilla. Sure enough. Oh, it's hilarious. It's a really awkward thing to catch out of the corner of my eye. Mm-hmm. And then the other one was down by the water this way. Probably in that building. No. Yes. No. Oh, in the 10. Literally right in front of me. Yeah, Justinian will come back and kick your ass. 100%. Okay. Go back and talk to Matsuano. We gotta go to the mega duty. Fucking crank it. This one's a banger. Why do you retain this vessel now that your true form is known? Be that as it may, the sight of a massive creature descending from the sky can be startling to say the least. And there are a few places that it can enter comfortably without the risk of flattening someone's cart. I don't know what the last part said. Fair enough. As for my inquiries, the people of Palakistan were unanimous in there. They are surviving. Turn down just a little bit. For the most part. Make sure you are hydrating. Take care of yourself. The Ace Combat 4 soundtrack will always forever be one of my just absolute beloved soundtracks. Because, of course, it was primarily arranged and composed by Keiki Kobayashi, the guy who was responsible for that absolute banger Daredevil on the Ace Combat 7 soundtrack. And I do not doubt that the Ace Combat 8 soundtrack is going to absolutely blow me out of the water. Calm down there. Too loud. Give back to the people. It's fucking right, Vitra. Start at the bottom, work up. Trickle down economics do not work. Sorry. Did not mean to click that. Here, we'll go ahead and dab back over real quick.
And what of the children who were left without family to care for them?
Fuck them.
That is a concern which weigheth.
I'm just saying. Don't hate on the kids. Can't give them money. Gotta give them a home. Yep. This man sees ahead. If only our current political climate was the same. It takes a village. I don't know where you're going with that, me, but that's... Yeah. Levy taxes for the kids. But you can't distribute to them directly. They must be put in some kind of trust or something like that. Okay, yep. Kind of a trust. The policy of light. I would have called it the Anawan Accord. Hello, fine salsa. I see your account was created an hour ago. Not sure what you mean by best viewers, but I assume you're probably asking about viewbots? We don't do that here.
I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well. Isn't that right, men?
This bodes well for that boy. Murad was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
This guy is permanently shitting his pants. Just walking past, just... Yeah. I recognize you.
Dragon and man, side by side in pursuit of a brighter morrow. The mind of the Vishgard.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe it. Still silver pieces. I don't really give a shit about silver pieces. Direct hit determination. Yep. There's only one for me. Oh man. About 50k a pop. So about got 630,000 more XP we need to go. Wait, no, I did that math wrong. Stupid. 730,000 more XP that we need to go through. So 50k pop. We're doing about 14 more quests, which, like I said, should line up for us getting to level 97. What are we looking for? We completed Odzel's Legacy yesterday. Right now, next one is the Court of Troya. Okay, we're gonna hop past this. I am gonna kind of like just expedite the story a little bit. I get most of the gist of it, but we do need to. I'm gonna try and get to the next dungeon at least here. There we are. Probably go Plaza, because I think that's like down and under and in. So going up here, we'd have to walk down all these stairs. I think it's a little quicker. Oh, I just realized this is. Part of that shit.
Right, here we all are.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the void gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening. For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vitra's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
We know this, so why have you sent for us? You learned aught of value or not?
Calm down, Estinian. She's getting to it.
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics.
True scholar, you're still a true scholar.
I understand. Travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them.
Yep.
Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first. You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world. separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway. Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first.
Okay.
The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Then what of the many voids found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling power. To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate. The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact. Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner. Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to the first. And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th. Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the proven a suitable vessel.
I'm not sure why I've gotten so tired all of a sudden. Maybe I just ate a little bit too much this morning. Just a brief moment here. We're gonna skip this real quick. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Okay, sorry about that break. Coffee obtained. Actually, here, I'm gonna tell my hub true. Coffee obtained and snacks. Mostly, in the snackage today, there's gonna be clusters. If I can get it to pop out here. No. Didn't quite get it. Sometimes I naturally get in a little ahoge. Not this time. This time, we're just big bullin'. Alrighty, so. Go to Charlene. Attack more fuckers. For my sake and your sake, I am gonna be a little bit more brief with the story. Alright. Okay. Alright. It's only slightly better than my stuff. That's not too bad. Alright, I have the same room I forgot. Alrighty. Cool. Eh. I'm not supposed to go there. Can I? Yep. Okay. It's a beaver. Where the fuck am I going? I'm going inside. The phenomenon. Do. Phenomenon. Do. Ah, yes. Monty Shagney. Ah, yes. talk to Grandpa. All good. Why you make me run all the way over to the other side of the fucking... See, this is... I get why. You want to add the small spaces between quests to, like, you know, keep it interesting, feel like you're moving about the world, blah, 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 stuff like that. It's just... annoying. Okay, good. I was gonna be really pissed if I had to go back and pick up Y'shtola. There would be absolutely no point in doing that. Okay. Do that. Oh. Where the fuck are we going now? To the Baldician... Balsdecian Annex. Shit. Fuck. Balsdecent Annex. Stand here. Talk to Y'shtola. Skip. Go faster. Alright. I'm going to get to that quest, or that dungeon as soon as possible. I'll change it. So we're in Poston, Rockrammer Cube, blah 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 blah. Give me the quest name so we can kind of keep track of it here real quick. Shall we? We shall. Okay. It's a little bit closer, I guess. We are at a restricted reading, so we got 3 more and then we're done with our first section. Beautiful. And again, you'll have to forgive me. I know, like, you know, this is kind of like the interconnectedness between the stories for, you know, Endwalker and DAWNTRAIL. But I really want to get this through this as fast as possible. So we're gonna put the skip/kibosh on. Lali ho. That's a crazy fuck-ass library. Why are they arranged like that? What are we doing now?
begin.
Yep, we'll begin. Is there much there yet walk alone? Smoke. Oh, that was it. Cool. I didn't even realize there was a lookout back here. Shut this down just a little bit. Nindahana. Okay, hi, bye. Guy's got a pretty good outfit. Dragoon. Looks like a Viper, probably. Oh no, he's a red mage. I did get this right though. Of course he's a fucking Dragoon. Yeah. Okay, we did that. Now, where the fuck are we going? Ah, I see. So probably a little bit quicker to go this way. Popping over. Alrighty, where are we headed to? Oink! But, that's a stairwell. Walk up the stairs. Alright, where are we headed here? So, across the bridge, through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. Should be pretty much like directly this way. Alrighty, okay. What the fuck was that? Oh, gorilla. Monkey man. We're going for a swim. I don't think I can dive these. Yeah, oh well. No, chicken. Board, please. Move. I don't go. Now we go to Yestola again. Back. I didn't realize I haven't talked to that Chocobo Keep yet. I have better material than this. Heh. Hello. Nothing. Cool. Alright, we're going to Matsya. Don't know why I demounted there. Really, I should be going down and getting my Aether Currents done, but in due time.
The ruins alone were impressive enough, but I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
Okay. I don't like you anymore. You're coming at Vitra like that? Fuck out of here. Ugh. Not doing that. We're not doing that. Not okay in my book. We're gonna stand here and look at this. Awesome.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
Let's go. No, he's hurting. Help him. Give him water. Help him.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
We're out of time. We must reseal the void gate.
Open your mouth. Ayaya.
They're coming through!
Oh no, I'm so worried.
In the name of Ashdar the Third, I bar this door unto the void.
Put the lid back on. And the seal's back in place.
That was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
Experimentation.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana
Okay. Help him.
The talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium. Rest now, little ones.
That's good enough for me. Just end its suffering. Don't just like let it sit there. Curl.
Theory was correct then.
So it would seem. But while our second it was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering, it stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently. We may need to modify.
We're going back to liberate Grace Maria today.
My apologies.
Okay. Casting. Great. Forget. I forgot I'm a mage. Just the slow build up of this song is so good. Like the fact that you have like the violins and the string section kind of like mirroring like the drums, and then you know the like horns just kind of like doing this like wonderful just like build up of like, you know, tension is like amazing. Then it just like, explodes. And I personally never played Ace Combat 6, but like I'm, you know, always just amazed by Keiki Kobayashi's just ability to make insanely like motivational and just like perfectly, you know, music with a perfect tension to it. Because, like, you don't want it to be, like, loud and, like, really oppressive, like, you know, for, like, what you're trying to get at. I feel like if you really want that kind of, like, a fast, aggressive, you know, like, loud music, you're looking at stuff like Doom and, like, you know, fighting games and stuff like that. And we're at 500k now. Okay, Satrap's duty. Oh, sorry, here, we'll turn this down just a little bit. So, Satrap's duty. Okay. We're on the last one. We finish this out, and then that will be the end of Newfound Adventure. And we move on to Buried Memory. And here... Itchy. Eh.
Hey, Stola. The adjustments are going well, I hope.
Okay. Okay. headed off to now. Okay, so this is the finality of it is we're going to Mega Duty. I did not realize that was doing that. Whoa. We don't really need the critical hit ones just because we're full up on material already right now. I swear to God, Xenos, get the fuck out of here. I don't actually know if it's Xenos, but I assume just because it's a Reaper and it's like the same black and red stuff that we've been seeing. I can't see shit. Oh, that was loud. Alrighty, you're back. But who are you technically? And if you are Xenos, what the fuck are you doing over there? Go back to the great work again. And we're looking at this one. Oh, sweet. We have two in here. So we have Felcourt to Troya and Storm's Crown. Oh, my guy's straight up AFK there. Alright, so Buried Memory, God's Revel, Lands Tremble, The Dark Throne, and then Growing Light. And then there's Growing Light Part 2, which is the actual introduction to... Shit. Alright, boop. Let's just jump through that. Save us a little bit of time.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Who the fuck are you?
Breacher, I presume. Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye. I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
We couldn't well send you on such a
Magic, growth spell, go! 20-year-old. Alright, oh, yep. Veteran Radiance. Going this way. Do. Vershan.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Zadal III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Okay.
Go. Absorb the void gate.
Oh, what have we done? Oh.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a massive swarm with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure
Okay.
the area.
Yeah. Got it.
The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
Okay. And it's 0. Alrighty. Felt Court of Troya. We're going to take a pause here, because we're going to learn the Felt Court of Troya. Alrighty. Take a look here. I misspelled everything, but that's okay, because Scrub's got me covered.
It's getting dark.
Alrighty. Pause this. Gonna pop this over here real quick, right in front.
Unreason. Alright, the 13. Heading through the portal to a hostile reception. And we're in a dungeon. I understand that you call this Reddit, but this is clearly a dungeon. We could have been ported to anywhere on the planet, and we've ended up here. Great. No, I can't ask the people around the area where Ajdayar is. This is Reddit. All they do is post art commissions and want congratulatory praise for opening a menu. Let's
Yep.
just go.
Oh, I want to listen to this mixtape again.
Time to learn about the Fell Court of Troya.
Simplified.
Simplified.
I really don't like this being Reddit.
If you use the duty support system, I'd recommend single pulling this dungeon.
Got
Walk
it.
up the corridor and 6 enemies will spawn in. When they become targetable, pick them up and go through the door and turn around the corner to the right. Head through the next door where you'll meet 2 Trojan scavengers. Watch out for all of the AoEs from all of the enemies and kill everything. When everything's been defeated, the door will open. Head through the
Dodge,
other door
kill.
and turn left. Pick up the 4 pawns and head up the stairs. At the top of the
Dodge,
stairs
kill.
will be another scavenger and 6 more enemies will spawn in after you attack this mob. Group everything up, avoid all of the AoEs, and kill everything.
Let's go ahead
When
and
everything's been
join
defeated,
just
the
to
door will
move this
open and
quickly.
boss time. This boss fight is a bunch of smaller enemies in waves. The first wave is 8 evil dreamers. When all of these have been defeated, the second wave will begin, which will start with 5 more dreamers spawning in the middle of the arena and 8 more untargetable dreamers spawning against the wall. All of the ones on the wall will begin to cast dark vision, which will fire a laser in narrow straight line
Dodge,
AoEs
kill.
in their positions. These will overlap in the middle of the arena and create a bow tie of these narrow straight line AoEs. You'll just need to get to the sides of the arena for where the heads are positioned to dodge this. If you get hit by any of these AoEs, they will give you a vuln stack per AoE you are hit by.
Yep.
After the AoEs fire, the dreamers will move off the wall and become targetable. Nuke down
Kill.
all of these mobs. rounds. The third wave will be similar to the second. 5 Dreamers will spawn in the middle, and several more will spawn around the arena and be untargetable. There will be an additional 4 more Dreamers that will spawn in and target every party member with a point-blank AoE. So everyone will need to spread out to avoid overlapping the AoEs, and each make your way to a spot between the narrow straight line AoEs to avoid any extra damage.
Dodge and kill.
When everything goes off, all of the Dreamers will become targetable. Kill everything. The fourth wave will start with 6 untargetable Dreamers spawning at the north end of the arena. You'll need to see if they are covering the left side or the right side, and you'll have to make your way to the opposite side of the arena. As you're moving across, a bunch of larger Dreamers will spawn in and each have an AoE around them with the cast of Unite Mare. You will need to defeat at least one of these Dreamers on the safe side of the arena to avoid all of the other attacks.
Got it.
If you get hit by a Unite Mare AoE, it will give you a Vol stack. When everything goes off, all of the heads will become targetable. When these mobs have been defeated, it's time for the final wave. 9 Dreamers will spawn in, but they will all merge and become one massive Dreamer. This large head will start casting Endless Nightmare. This is a 1 minute long slow cast. If this cast ends, it will instantly enrage and wipe the group. It will also give itself a HP up buff. This will give it extra health, but it will still be fairly easy to get down today. Several additional untargetable Dreamers will appear around the arena, and 3 of them will have medium-sized AoEs around them. The other heads will tether to either 1 or 2 of the Dreamers with an AoE underneath them. You will need to look for which of the heads have been tethered, as these ones will grow much larger. Probably more larger than you're anticipating. If you get hit by any of these AoEs, it will give you a Von stack. You'll just need to defeat the larger Dreamer to finish the fight. Exit out of the arena and head down the ramp to move to the next area.
Just kill everything. Got it.
Go up the stairs to the left and across the next room and head up the next set of stairs.
Yep.
Pick up the rest of the enemies in this room, group everything up, and kill everything while avoiding all of the AoEs as best you can. When
Kill
everything's
it.
been defeated, the door will open for you. Pick up
Cool.
the 4 hounds on the other side of the table, exit out of the room, and turn left. Follow the gallery around to the right, picking up the Headless Horseman and the Bishop, who are just outside the door. Group everything up, avoid all of the AoEs as best you can, and nuke it all down. When everything has been defeated, the doors will open, and it's second boss time.
Cool.
Beatrice will move into the middle of the room and cast Eye of Troya. This is a room-wide AoE that will also create a staring contest in a ring that will slowly shrink towards the boss. When the ring reaches the boss, the look-away mechanic will go off. So make sure that you are looking away from Beatrice when the ring is almost ready to touch the boss. If you fail to look away in time, you'll be given an Assunerable debuff of Doom for 15 seconds. If this debuff is not Assunered by the time it expires, it will cause your health bar to expire instead. The cast of Beatific Scorn will cause the boss to fire lasers into the ground one at a time around the arena. 1 in front, 2 on the sides, and 1 behind. These lasers will cause the circles that they are touching to explode. You'll have to look at the pattern on the floor to see which circles will be exploding. You'll need to stand in the circles of the laser that spawned in last and then move into the first set of explosions to dodge the attack.
Got it.
By any of these AoEs as they explode will give you a Vol stack. I do have a trick for this mechanic. I look for whichever laser spawns in first on the side and then whichever laser spawns in last either in front or behind. I will then move to this little gap between the outside circles and the middle circles of whichever laser spawned in last, which is next to the first set of explosions. When the first set of circles explode, I only need to move a couple of steps into them and I'll be safe for the rest of the mechanic.
Okay.
Which is a tank buster. Beatrice will then move back into the middle of the room, turn to a random party member, and cast Void Shaker, which is a codal AoE directed towards this player. Just move to the side of the AoE to avoid it. As this is casting, everyone will get a point-blank AoE on them.
Yep.
So everyone will be spread out
Dodge,
as they can
dodge,
to avoid
dodge,
everything.
dodge, dodge, and
With the codal
dodge.
AoE, it will give you a Von stack. The next cast of Eye of Troya will be 2 rings instead of 1, and will also be 2 sets of these instead of 1. These will go off on opposite sides of the arena. So the easiest way to avoid getting hit by it is to look away from the boss towards the wall between both of the shrinking rings. When you look away from one and it goes off, you'll need to quickly reposition yourself to look away from the next pair of shrinking rings to avoid the doom.
Got
While
it.
this is happening, Beatrice will cast Toric Void, which is a donut AoE around the outside of the arena. This will reduce the safe area to the middle of the arena, so avoid the AoE and look away from the staring contests as best you can. If you get hit by Toric Void, you'll get a Vol stack. As this is about ready to finish casting, everyone will get a point-blank AoE, so you'll have to spread out as best you can. When Beatrice starts casting the next Beatrice Scorn, one player will get a stack marker. Group up to share the damage. From here, Beatrice will overlap and repeat mechanics until it has been defeated. Exit out of the arena, go around the throne and behind the curtain. Go up the stairs and reach the
Sweet.
next area. Follow the path around to the left and pick up the 4 trappers. Turn right and head up the stairs. When you reach the top of the
Pretty much
stairs,
just dodge and staring contest for the second one.
and kill everything. As you're attacking these mobs, more AoEs will be created with thin arrows pointing down onto them. These will be additional flying mobs.
Take a look here to see if
everything has been defeated. The gate at the top of the next set of
but
stairs.
we're in, we're in.
Ascend these stairs and pick up the 4 mobs at the top and turn right. There will be 2 stewards guarding the next gate. Pull these 2 and more flying mobs will come down and join the fight. Avoid all of the AoEs as best you
Kill
can.
everything. Kill everything.
When everything is completed, you get
Dodge and kill, dodge and kill, dodge and kill.
Double jump pad and it will launch you to the final boss. Cursed Echo is a room-wide AoE that will also give all players an unassumerable bleeding debuff for 12 seconds. Scarmelione will move into the middle of the room and cast Rotten Rampage. This will be 3 sets of medium-sized AoEs around the arena in 3 sets. At the same time as these are going out, everyone will get a point-blank AoE on them. There will be several safe zones around the arena, so just spread out and avoid overlapping these AoEs. Getting hit by any of the AoEs on the ground will give you a Vol stack. Any of the AoEs on the ground and the point-blank AoE will also give you a debuff called Brain Rot. If you manage to get 3 stacks of Brain Rot, you'll be turned into a zombie with the debuff of Zombification for 15 seconds. This will make you lose control of your character and attack your closest party member, and you will more than likely auto-attack them to death without any healing. Also, the AoEs of Rotten Rampage will also create a toxic puddle around the outside of the arena. Touching this wall will give you an undiscernible toxicosis dot-tick for 15 seconds. Any AoE, either a ground AoE or the player's point-blank AoE that hits any of the walls on the outside of the arena will cause them to disintegrate. This is important for Scarmillione's next cast of Blighted Bedevilment. This will be a purple knockback AoE for the middle of the arena. You will need to position yourself to be knocked into a wall. Knockback immunity will not work for this mechanic, so you'll need to make sure that you're in front of a wall by the time the cast ends. If you're in the purple knockback AoE when it goes off, it will instantly kill you.
Bam.
By the time the cast ends. To a wall. Knockback immunity will not work for this mechanic, so you'll need to make sure that you're in front of a wall by the time the cast ends. If you're in the purple knockback AoE when it goes off, it will instantly kill you. Scarmillione will teleport into the middle of the arena again, face a certain direction, and create a sword in front of him as he casts Blighted Blade Work. He will rise up a little from his position, and a red beam will extend from the sword onto the ground. Where this beam is touching the ground will be a large circular AoE from this point when the cast ends, so you will need to move to the opposite side of the arena to dodge this. Getting hit by this large AoE will give you a bone stack. After this, Scarmillione will turn around and cast a Blighted Sweep, which is an arena-wide straight line AoE to the open area.
Getting distracted.
Cast of Blighted Bedevilment.
Yep,
This will be
okay,
a
push back.
knockback AoE for the middle of the arena. You will need to position yourself to be knocked into a wall. Knockback immunity will
Wall
not work
time.
for this mechanic, so you'll need to make sure that you're in front of a wall by the time the cast ends. If
Yep.
you're in the purple knockback AoE when it goes off, it will
Death.
instantly kill you. Scarmillione will teleport into the middle of the arena again, facing casts Blighted Blade Work. He will rise up a little from his position, and a red beam will extend from the sword onto the ground. Where this beam is touching the ground will be a large circular AoE from this point when the cast ends, so you will need to move to the opposite side of the arena to dodge this. Getting hit by this large AoE will give you a bone stack. After this, Scarmillione will turn around and cast a Blighted Sweep, which is an arena-wide straight line AoE to the open area of the arena. The only safe spot is behind the boss, so you'll need to move quickly to get behind him in time. Getting hit by this will give you a bone stack. Fire Damp is a small point-blank AoE tank buster, so the tank will need to stay away from the rest of the party as this tank buster will bust a non-tank player. After this, the boss will move to the north end of the arena and cast Creeping Decay. This will summon 8 Necroserfs into the arena as Scarmillione becomes untargetable. A bar labeled Scarmillione's Power will appear. If this bar fills, the fight will enrage and wipe the group.
Okay.
Scarmillione can create 2 different mechanics while you're trying to defeat the ads. It will either be with AoEs around the outside of the arena, which everyone will need to get into the middle of the arena to avoid, and this will be followed by everyone getting a point-blank AoE, so you need to spread out and avoid overlapping these. Or there will be 4 overlapping AoEs in the middle of the arena, so you'll need to get to the outside of the arena to avoid them, and this will be followed by one player getting a stack marker, so you'll need to group up to share the damage.
Okay.
If you get hit by any of the AoEs around the arena, you'll get a bone stack. When all of the ads have been defeated, Scarmillione will perform their ultimate, which will be several small hits followed by one large hit of Corruptus Pitch. When Scarmillione returns to the arena, he will repeat mechanics until he has been defeated.
Boom.
Congratulations, you have completed the Fell Court.
Got him.
My name is Scrub. Thank you for watching.
Easy peasy. Alright. I'm gonna go take a piss. I will be right back while we're searching. actually. Gonna change the song. We'll do this one. Here, let's turn it down just a little bit. Tighten up a little bit. Tighten out the mechanics. Tighten up. We're still in queue, aren't we? Yeah. It's bad news that we're at the front of the queue, though. Oh. Turn it up just a little bit. What the fuck? Listen to over the One Direction. I think my VRM is suffering here real quick. Let me go ahead and just pause these real fast. Yeah, made it a little bit better. Alright. We'll get the last one off. Alright. Turn that off. We're gonna use our triple casts here just to keep the damage going. Oh no. Using an AoE on him, probably not a good idea. It's okay though, just to get it done. We'll go back to this. Just because I want to listen to this. Oh, that was loud, sorry. Start back from the beginning. Alright. Let's throw down some triple casts here. Paradox that. Do the free fire cast. Remember where I'm standing. Hit the AoE. The AoE again. Use their paradox charges. And perfect. Now we're gonna wait for these to pop in. Hit this. Hit the center one. Oh, I fucked that up. Yeah, we'll bring it all to tank. Okay, much better. Use that. Swap. Good enough. Alright. So, on that side, yep. Just gonna go with this one. What am I doing? Why am I casting Fire 1 when I'm in Fire stance? Alright. Need to make sure I'm using my stuff properly here. I still don't quite have the rotation down, but we're getting there. All right. This, make sure I use the paradox charge. Don't forget to get that down. Loot in the pool. Okay, hang on. Take a look at something here. Just take a look at performance real fast, because should not be stuttering this hard. And once again, fucking Microsoft rearing its ugly head, just not liking monitors of 2 different resolution, probably. But it's okay for now. There's probably a few things I could do to improve it. Just because we're going into a big pull here, we are gonna do this. Pop that. hit that last transfer, and then we'll just do a bunch of solo single target spells, so that way we'll have a good Astral Umbral or Umbral Heart setup for the next one, so that way I can. Yeah, we're dealing with 3 or more enemies, so we'll do the high fire. Depending on how much you want to drag here. Looks like we're going to drag quite a bit, so now that's happened. We'll high fire one more time. And then we're going to do flares. Then fouls. Pop that out. And then we'll set ourselves up for the next pull. Are we going to be able to? These guys are doing really good damage. Okay, yeah, we got ourselves set up for the next pull. Okay, lasers and eyes. Alright, we're going to set up here with ley lines. Okay, here comes our first terrain contest. Alright, turn around. Boom, cool. Alright. Okay, left and behind, and so I'm going to be last. What am I doing? Losing down DPS there. Spacing. Nope, 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 nope. Bad me. Rotation. Ooh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Yeah. Alright. Doing okay, doing okay, doing okay. Here, let's pop off the Despair to use the mana. Get the Xenoglosses out so that way we don't waste charges. Okay. I would not be surprised if I'm being put to shame for DPS by this bard. There's our level up. What are we doing at here? Greed it all. Thanks to Cowboys / Ra's suggestions the other day, we got pretty far in our item level. Alright, while we're loading here, we're gonna unpause these two. Go back live. Go ahead and turn that off. I am the slow one. Alright, do this. Tab in the center of the group. Throw out a fire. Get some fat crits on the Xenoglossies. Oh, we already got it. Cool. Alright, once again, we'll set up for the next pull just because this one will probably go pretty quick. Or, no. I was wrong. That's okay. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, swap back over to fire here. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, it does not like that. Hang on, we'll swap back over here and we're gonna pause these again. We'll keep the chats open, but
They did open again and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
probably turning that off is a little bit better for bitrate. Not still making it lag a little bit. Okay.
I am Scarmilione, archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's circle. Pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your graves.
Bruh. Why am I so slow? Alright. Alright, we'll do setup. Get the thunder on her. Alright, we're gonna do the several AoEs. Just make sure we're not standing in everything. Refresh the thunder. Kinda worked. Totally forgot about the knockback, but it kinda worked. Right, yep, okay. That one, yep, move away. So, oh, nope, not enough. Cool, okay, we dodged it. We're doing good. No, I deserve that, yep, I deserve that. I was not paying attention. Here, let's, between the lines here. Comes untargetable. Alright, here. We're doing quick cast, so it's that. And then I forget, there's something else afterwards. Yep, stack, make sure I'm with the team. Kind of goofed my roto there a little bit, but not too bad. Go ahead and just mana word. Save our heal a little bit of trouble. Alright. Oh man, we're gonna do this. Oh, yeah, can't forget. Yep. Hey. Cool. Okay. Not bad. Not great, but not terrible. Why are you nutting like that? HQ. And they all dipped, so I couldn't commend them. Damn you.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume our fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I
Steady
expect
is just-
some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
What the heck?
Sage advice, my friend. Tis I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Buried memories. Could probably close the DAWNTRAIL window here real quick. I'm not quite there yet. Alright, so we just finished that. Hmm. I hate to say it, but we're just probably not going to be making it to the end of the PSQ tonight, so I will probably call it a little bit early. Just because I do have some other things I want to do today. I do want to try and get this done, but I do want to try and also play like a little bit of Warframe just because we're going to be doing reset at 5. Interesting. Well, actually, let's keep going. Oh, hey. We were just here. Doug. To a Doug. More dog. Ferret? Unicorn? Dog? Oh, that's like kind of a cool reflection effect. Carcier 4. Oh. Have to click on it to open it up. Oh. Now we get to learn who the fuck you are. What them hands do.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return.
I got a scythe, you got a scythe, we can be scythe homies.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
No, this was my butt plug. Oh, she's hot.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, return?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos.
of void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very...
Yeah, because he's a dick.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
Yes.
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Smart.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, boy, Estinian. I'll fuck with it.
Now, you will answer me a question.
No. Yes, sure, fine, I guess.
Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend? So, you're not a friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Friend tucks the homies in at night. Just saying. Yep. Got BS here. Of course we're not done here. So, why does it keep offering silver pieces? I really wish shit gave a little bit more money. Just because we need to be saving up for the house. Here, we'll go ahead and sort this. We're just gonna... yeah, sorry, not to be rude. Oh. Alright. I probably just need to sell all those crafting materials, really. We're just gonna do a purge. I don't really like that I have to wander around this silly area. Ah, sweet. I don't have to go all the way up there to do that.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation.
Okay.
Before the war.
This world fell to darkness. Got it. Just like the first fell. Little bit of a different we got two cedar from us, so I'm just going for a keep. Yeah. I don't think this is much faster, but at least can ride around. Okay. Let's get on the Deathclaw. Easily my favorite mount. Fine. Guess we're going this way.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
Touch hands. Touch hands. Ooh. Nope. You missed.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again. What? I must devour you too.
It's another death they want. I say we give it to them.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
Okay, hope you choke on it. Just saying. Okay. Yes, blah, blah, blah. Kill the shit. Win the day. Why am I not attacking? You're out of mana, stupid. Feels like the sleepies are coming back a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, getting the sleepies again. 100%.
This bodes ill. Our foe has too great an advantage. We need to drag him out of this miserable sea.
Cool, okay. Big Angie.
No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
Blow you up.
No free try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask.
Too bad. Skip cutscene. Don't care. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna prep.
A debt is a debt. I will repay.
Oh, shouldn't have done that.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
What is this power?
Probably after this section, I'll probably be calling it. And I'm getting a little bit tired again, so I need to stand up and do a little exercise. But this is probably a good stopping point. Come on, target the filthy checklist. That's what I was trying to do.
Another debt to repay.
Finally getting serious now. Very well. Let us return the favor.
Thank God it didn't give me a fucking vuln up. I would have been really fucking pissed if it did.
We must stop him now!
Nice, okay. Got him. Kick his ass, hell yeah. Alrighty. I am going to hop off just because I am feeling, like I said, a little bit lightheaded, a little bit sleepy. We're gonna pick it up at a later date, but we got through, you know, Endwalker. We're just doing the PSQ now, and we'll probably end up doing most of the PSQ off of stream, and then we'll do Endwalker MSQ intro on stream. In the meanwhile, though, if you did enjoy it, please do drop a follow, a like, a sub, whatever you want. If you don't do any of the Twitch or YouTube social stuff, please stop by next time, and hopefully I see you, and hopefully we can watch a little bit more Final Fantasy, and I'll be in Endwalker doing maybe some heavyweights at that point. Probably not, but you know, got a lot of story to go through. Anyway, thank you for your time. You have a wonderful day.